A very good morning, student. Today we are taking the very important topic, that is how to we use first derivative test for finding the maximum and minimum values of a function. Is it clear? So here we have to consider, and already you see what is the meaning of the first derivative test. So with the help of this, we have to find all the point of local maxima and local minima of the function given by fx equal to x cube minus 3x plus 3. This is clear? First derivative test we have discussed in previous class, that what say, if the sign of f dash x, means sign of the derivative of any function, is changes from positive to negative, and x is increasing, then the value of the corresponding derivative is changes from positive to negative, then the given function has local maximum value, and point is called the local maxima point. And when the sign of the derivative of this function is changes from negative to positive and x is increasing, then the function has the local minimum value. So that we have to practically check how can we use this derivative test. So you can write down this example 29. Find all the points of local maxima and local minima of the given function. So this is the first derivative test. It means you have to find the derivative of this function. So here fx equal to x power 3 plus 3. So find the derivative with differentiating with respect to x. So as you already know, derivative of x power 3 is 3 into 3 minus 1 minus 3x is 1. So derivative is this. Now we can write this in form of a factor. So you take 3 as a common. So if you take 3 common, then we have here x square minus 1. Now this factor is a square minus b square. So a plus b and a minus. So in this way we get the factor of the derivative of the given function. These are the factor 3 into x plus 1 into x minus 1. Now we have discussed that if the function has derivative 0 at the point, those points are known as critical points. So first of all you have to find critical point. So we put here, put f dash x equal to 0. This derivative we put equal to 0. That is 3 into x plus 1 x minus 1 equal to 0. So you can say either x plus 1 equal to 0 or x minus 1 equal to, because product of the two factor is 0, then either each one equal to 0 or at least one of them is 0. So you write here x plus 1 equal to 0 or x. So from this we get 2 points, x equal to 1 or x equal to minus 1. So we get 2 points at minus 1 and plus 1, the derivative is 0. And we have already discussed the point at which the derivative is 0 is known as critical point. So you can say here thus x equal to plus minus 1 are the critical point. So first of all you have to find the critical point. So what is the meaning of critical point? You have to find the derivative of the given function and then you have to put equal to 0. And so you get the value of x. So x equal to minus 1 and x equal to plus 1 are known as the critical point. Now these 2 points are the point for local maxima or local minima. Clear? So you may also write here x equal to plus minus 1 local minimum. So now we have to check at which point it is local maxima and at which other point it is local minimum. So only we have plus minus 1, that is good. So now what we can use the first derivative test. So what say? We use first derivative test. So what first derivative test says? You have to take, we take x equal to any one point first. Suppose we are taking x equal to 1. Clear? Now when we are taking x equal to 1, we have to see sign of this derivative f dash x. So in the first derivative test, we say left of the 1 and right of the 1. So here we draw a table. See, this is we are draw already table. Values of x. So what we get? Values of x is 1 and minus 1. There are two values of x we are getting here. That is the critical point. Now then we have to see sign of the derivative. So its derivative is 3x square minus 3. So what is the sign of this derivative? That we have to see. So first of all we are taking x equal to 1. So this table you have to draw. The calculation portion you can solve in rougher. Now see close to 1. Now in the first derivative statement or theorem, we have to check a value close to 1 means left of 1 and right of 1. Clear? So if you take the left of 1 close to 1 and left of 1, so left of 1 is less than 1. So any value you can take which is less than 1 or very near to 1. So to the left of 1, say 0.9, we take a point which is left of 1 and very near to 1. That is point 9. In number line you can say the point 9 or 0.9 is left of 1. Now this value of x, it means we are taking here x equal to 0.9. X equal to 0.9 we put here. X is sine. Clear? So you can write here sine of f dash x equal to what? Sine. Now take this form. We are considering this one. 3 is already positive. Whatever value of x, 3 is constant, so positive. Now here x we are putting 0.9. So if you put 0.9 plus 1, that is positive. 1.9. So this is positive. Then 0.9 minus 1. 0.9 minus 1. So 1 is greater. So this value will be negative. So this is minus. So plus into minus. That will give you minus. Clear? So we get overall sign is negative. It means this is less than 0. So we can say less than 0. This is the derivative test. The value of the f dash x is less than 0 for the case when we take x equal to 1 and point left to this. Clear? Now we take the right of this. After 1 greater number you can take just after this. Just like 1.1. Clear? So if you are taking 1.1, again you can put here. So again sign of f dash x. So this is the case when we are taking, here you can write when left of 1. Here this is the case when right of 1. So right of 1 means we are taking x equal to 1.1. So if you are taking x 1.1 and put here, again sign C, 3 is already positive. 1.1 plus 1, 2.1, that is also positive. Then 1.1 minus 1, that is 0.1, which is also positive. So overall positive into positive, that is it means. So what we are getting? Sin f x is increasing. Why 3.9, and then we take 1.1. Means we are increasing x, but what is the value of corresponding f dash x? That is from negative to positive. So this is x equal to 1 is the point of local by first derivative test. By first derivative test, we say, यहाँ मैं लैंग्वेज में लिख रहा डायरेक्ट, that is we say that what sign of the derivative is changing from negative to positive. So it is a point of local x equal to minus 1, so plus 1 is the point of local minimum. This is point of local minima, and local minimum value. You have to also find local minimum value of fx. If now to find the value, you have to always put that point in the given function. This is very, you have to take care here that whenever you have to find the minimum or maximum value of the function, then that value of x you have to put here. But when we are checking either it is local maximum or minimum, we put the value of x in the derivative. Clear? This is very carefully work to be done. So f1 in the function, if you put 1 here, 1 minus 3 plus 3, so that is 1. So this is the maximum value. So local maximum value of the function is 1. Clear? So write down this, then we take here next point x equal to minus 1. We consider the second case close to minus 1. So again you have to follow when the left of minus 1, that is minus 1.1. The number which is less than minus 1, that is left of this, that is minus 1.1. And right of the minus 1, that is greater than this, that is minus 0.9. So these 2 points you have to take. With the help of this you can solve. So we take x equal to minus 1. We take x equal to minus 1, and then left of x equal to minus 1. So sign we see only, no calculation, sign of f dash x. So we are taking minus 1 and left of this, that is minus 1.1. So this point minus 1.1 we put in the derivative. So this 3 is already positive. Now minus 1.1 and 1. Then again minus number is greater. So this is negative. Then minus 1.1 and minus 1. That is also minus. Minus minus. Adding we get a minus. So this is positive. Means we are getting this sign is greater than. So therefore f dash x is greater than 0. Similarly, we will write of x equal to minus 1. That is written that x equal to minus 0.9. So minus 0.9 we have put here. So sign of f dash x equal to this 3 is already positive. Now you put minus 0.9. Here put minus 0.9. And this is plus 1. So this is positive. And here we put minus 0.9 and minus, that is minus. So multiply plus plus Sign is changed, sign of the derivative is changed from positive to negative. Therefore, by first derivative test, which means first derivative test, x equal to minus 1 is the point of local minima. This is the local minima, and local minimum value of the function. For that we have to put f equal to minus 1 in the given function. Here put minus 1 x or minus 1 f minus 1 equal to minus 1 cube minus minus plus plus. So this is minus 1. So this is the local minimum value. That is the local minimum value of the function. So this is clear how we have to find the local minimum value and local maximum value by using first derivative test. So we can revise this. You have to first of all find the derivative of the given function, put equal to 0. Then find values of x which are known as critical point. After getting the critical point, one by one you take point, and to take left of the point and right of the point, check the sign of the derivative. If it changes from negative to positive, the point is local maxima, and if it changes from positive to negative, the point of local minima. And when you put x equal to critical point in the given function, we get corresponding maximum and minimum value of the function. That's all. Next example we consider, that is find all the point of local maxima. Find all the points of local maxima and local minima of the function f given by fx equal to, so same process we have to follow here. 2x power 3 minus 6x square plus 6x plus 5. So we have in solution, right, fx equal to 2x power 3 minus 6x square plus 6x plus 5. Now differentiate this with respect to x. So that is we get f dash x equal to f dash x equal to so derivative of 2x cube, derivative of x cube is 3 into 2, that is 6x square minus 2 into 6 12 x plus 6. Now we get here 6 common. So this is x square minus 2x plus 1. So now we write factor form or completing the square. This is the x square minus 2x plus 1 is equal to x minus 1 whole square. Now for critical point, we put derivative is 0. That is f dash x equal to 0. It means 6 into x minus 1 equal to 0. So if you solve x minus 1 equal to 0. So we get only one point. X equal to 1 is the critical point only. So you can say thus x equal to 1 is the only critical point. Clear? So now at this point you have to check f x equal to 1 and depth of x equal to 1. That is, you can take 0.9. We can directly solve. If we take left of x equal to 1, that is 0.9. So sine of f dash x. So in this is positive. If you put 0.9 in this factor, x 0.9 minus 1 minus 0.1 and that square, that will be positive. Here square of the negative is positive. So overall we have positive. That is f dash x is greater than 2. And we can right of x equal to 1. That is 1.1. If you are taking number greater than this, then sine of f dash x equal. If you put here 1.1 in this f dash x we put 1.1. So this is positive. 1.1 minus 1, that is 0.1, and its square again positive. So this is also positive. So you can say that is f dash x is greater than 0. So very interesting, we get in both the conditions the value of the derivative is same or positive. So we see the third point of the first derivative test. In first derivative test, we discuss one more point. The point at which the value of sine of the f dash x does not change throughout when we move from left of the number and right of the number. Or you can say when it is in x increasing, there is no change in the value of derivative. If in first case it is positive, then second is also positive, or in first case it is negative, then second is also negative. So such point is called as point of inflection. So you can say therefore x equal to 1 is the point of neither local maxima or nor local minima. That is, x equal to 1 is the point of inflection. As to solve different type of problem. Now we take one more test, that is the second derivative test. So second derivative test for finding maxima and minimum value, local maximum and local. So as name itself says or explain the second derivative test, when you have to find here second derivative also. As in the previous test we find only first derivative. So here you have to find the second derivative and then see. So you can write down, let f be a function. Theorem, this is important theorem. Let f be a function. We are given a function f defined on interval. Defined on interval I. And C belongs the given interval I. Let f be, here condition should be let f be twice differentiable. We have to differentiate two times. F be twice differentiable Clear? So the value FC is, then it is FC is called local maximum value of the given function. Clear? So what condition? Derivative here, as in the case of the first test, we put 0 and we get a critical point, and then find derivative of the derivative, and that critical point in the second derivative, C sign is negative, then this is point of local maxima, and FC is the local maximum value. Now similarly, x equal to C is a point of local minimum. If f dash c equal to 0 and f double dash c is greater than, second derivative at that point is positive or greater than 0, then fc is called local minimum value of fx. So this is known as local. The condition only what? F dash c equal to 0 and f dash double c greater than 0. Second derivative at the critical point is positive. That is, now when you are getting both is 0, there may be possibility. If f x equal to c, we have f dash c is 0 and f dash c both are 0, then this test is fair. Clear? Then this test is fair. Means nothing say about it as local maxima or local minima. Clear? So in this case we cannot check either the given function as a local maxima, and we have to return to the first derivative test. If this test fails, then we have to move at the first derivative test, and with the help of first derivative test, one may again check whatever we check in the previous topic. Clear? So second derivative test will be fair at any point of the function or critical point of the function. First derivative value is also 0 and second derivative is also 0. Then we cannot say with the help of the second derivative test, and we move again to the first derivative test, and with the help of first derivative test we may say either it is a local maxima or local minimum. So we can divide. What is the second derivative test? First of all, you have to find the derivative of the function. Put equal to 0, you get the value of x. So suppose x equal to c, which is critical point. Again find the second derivative and put the value of the critical point in the second derivative. So we get the values that may be negative or positive. If it is negative, then it has local maximum value. If it is positive second derivative, then it is local minimum. Clear? So you can search out this my YouTube channel, that is Siddharth Point. You get the different type of the problem solution in very simple way. Okay, thanks to all for supporting.